Oh man, look at all that snow. Toblerone? Want a piece? Woo! So, hey, I guess you're all wondering what this video's about. And, well, you know, I guess this could classify as a story time, for sure. But to pretty much explain what I'm gonna be talking about is, sorry, I've had a really, really rough week. So, where do I begin with this story? This exciting new, brand new, fresh story straight from my life. So, over the weekend, I ended up getting sick. I got sick, I didn't feel very well, and I'm not gonna go into detail, but I ended up dry heaving. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's kind of like when your body really exerts itself to essentially, you know, get sick, but nothing comes out, and it really can hurt you. So anyways, this happened over the weekend, and after this happened, the following few days I noticed that I wasn't able to eat very well. I wasn't able to swallow my food, and it was making me really freak out because, like, I could almost 900,000 subscribers, and I'm still not professional. So I was essentially freaking out because I couldn't swallow my food, and I can barely swallow liquids, so that was kind of scaring me, and I barely ate anything for about 4 days. I was just drinking nothing but water because my throat and my mouth was dry all the time, and again, I was freaking out a little bit. So I ended up going to the hospital one night because it just got so bad. And yeah, I was there for about 6 hours. It was terrible. And it took so long to get into the doctor too. And there was barely anybody there, but I got in, and they did a few tests on me and stuff. But for the most part, they couldn't really seem to find what was going on. I explained my situation. They gave me a puffer. I don't know. And then anyways, I ended up going home. So, actually the following day before I went to the hospital, I actually had gone to a walk-in clinic, and we had scheduled an appointment to get a camera shoved down my throat, which is awful, by the way. And after the hospital the day after, I did this, and the doctor did that and didn't really seem to find anything. So that was whatever. Like, again, no answers. Seems to be such a common thing. I don't know for you guys if you've ever been to the hospital, but it's such a common thing. But anyways, like I came home, and this was about 3 days ago when I got the camera shoved down my throat. So then about maybe a few days later, I'm struggling. I'm trying to eat more. I felt like I was doing a little better. And then last night, I don't know what happened, but I couldn't sleep because my lungs felt like they were crushing me. They felt very tight. On top of this swallowing problem, so again, I'm hungry, I'm tired, I can't sleep, and I mean, like, I still have the hospital wristband they give you, because I was there last night. When this video is going up, I mean, I'm recording this on Thursday, so this video is probably going to go up, I don't know, in the next few days, but I wanted to do this now, just because. But I went to the hospital again last night, very terrifying, I couldn't breathe, and I waited. This was such a horrible, horrible time. I waited, it took at least 4 hours for somebody to see me, and I went into the hospital, like, literally hyperventilating, like I couldn't breathe, and it was terrifying, and I went in at like 3 a.m., you know, I'm practically living alone, I'm away from my family. So, you know, I had to make this decision myself, and it was quite terrifying. But anyways, I went there, I waited so long, and, you know, eventually they did a bunch of tests on me. Like, they did an ultrasound on my chest. Like, I saw my heart. That was odd. It was kind of cool, but again, didn't really help me. But a bunch of tests, x-rays, and guess what the diagnosis was? Or whatever. Guess what they thought was going on? Nothing. They told me nothing. They just had no answers. They're like, oh, we've done everything. You seem fine. Like, do I look fine? I'm breathing. I have breathing problems. Anyways, I left the hospital literally earlier today, and I just had to deal with how I felt. And during those about 6 hours this morning of me being in the hospital, terrified of what's going on, worried and stuff, I just thought a lot about life. You know, I don't know what the hell this is. I've been getting chills and stuff, and it's just been terrifying. And something that was really odd that was brought up to me was when I went into the hospital. They usually do a quick checkup before you have to wait again. And the woman said that she thinks I'm hyperventilating, and she thinks that I'm having a panic attack, and that I'm not actually in any in any danger. And I'm not gonna deny whatever the hell was going on. I have asthma, sort of. I actually had a horrible experience this summertime where I had to go to the hospital because it was so hot. And I'm not used to that, so that was bad. But I thought this asthma was coming up. But she said this, and she also said that anxiety could do this to you as well. And for some reason, I don't know why, most of the time, I just kept thinking to myself, do I have bad anxiety? Am I acting this way because of anxiety? Am I actually not really in any danger? I'm so messed up, anxiety wise. I don't know, I've never gone to a doctor. I've never really spoken about this, but I feel like I do have some form of anxiety, and some of the doctors asked me this as well. Now, they didn't even confirm if that was even part of the cause, but it had me thinking a lot about my own personal health, my mental well-being, and, you know, I definitely think I can admit that I have some anxiety. I overthink a lot, and that's probably what was going on. Probably. Again, they didn't tell me what was going on. They didn't give me any answers. I eventually calmed down, I guess, and I got better. My lungs kind of hurt a bit still, but I got some sleep, and I've been eating this Toblerone, so hey, Toblerone. But yeah, I think I'm slowly recovering, I hope. But the point of me telling you this is because, or what's the point? I feel like I scared a lot of you guys on my social media, on Twitter and stuff, and this has also really affected not only my school, but YouTube as well. I'm flying back home Monday, flying back home for Christmas, and, you know, I kind of don't want to do work while I'm back home. That's why I've been grinding videos now, and not to mention, I have a final in 5 minutes from me recording this that I can't attend because I'm so sick. So, hey, stress. Stress was also another thing they brought up. Are you stressed? Yeah, slightly. A lot's going on. I can't really eat. So yeah, that's been my past about almost a week now. This hoodie's been great though. It's helped keep me warm at night. Thank you, Loot Crate. That's where this hoodie's from. But yeah, guys, this has really affected my work. I mean, again, this is going up a couple of days after I record this, so who knows if I'll be better or not. I mean, here's the hoping I am, and here's the hoping I can keep things on track for you guys. And I know a lot of you guys are going to tell me to take it easy and stuff, and I really appreciate that. I'm definitely taking it easy. But YouTube is just something I have so much passion for, and there's no way I'm just gonna stop doing it for a week. I can't. I don't want to. I like to entertain you guys, and, you know, this channel's doing so well because of all of your amazing support. I'm not doing that. I'll definitely take it easy, though, and I really thank anyone who has, you know, tried to help me out and calm me down and talk me out of this scary place that I've been in. But anyways, I'm kind of rambling now. That's all I really want to talk to you guys about. But either way, guys, I feel like I'm rambling now, and I think I'm just gonna end it there. Thank you guys for understanding. Thank you everybody again for the support. And yeah, hopefully I get better soon. Alright guys, take care, have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. See ya!